Yeah, we did it! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream! And a very happy Magic Monday, one and all. In fact, the Christmas week Magic Monday, the holiday edition of Magic Monday, that I assure you will be no different than our regularly scheduled Magic Mondays.
Yep. Well, it'll be a little different.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're going to try to play some extra Azula cards today.
Okay, yeah. Well, firstly, we have to finish a draft from last week. I have no control over what's in this one. In fact, it has 0 black cards in it. So there you go.
Well, we'll talk about the Azula thing later.
So, for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as we are every Monday, to play some Magic the Gathering Arena here on Magic Monday. Specifically, today we are here to play some Avatar: The Last Airbender Premier Drafts. Last week, we drafted this, and we did however many games. I literally have already lost track. But let's see if they fixed the order that this happens in. They did not. They just have decided that that's what it is now, maybe. But yeah, we got the rare in Toph the First Metal Bender, the uncommon Toph, uncommon Uncle Iroh. We're like doing an allies thing here. We got the South Pole Voyager as a rare as well. Was that it for rares, I think? Maybe. Okay. Well, anyway, we're doing an allies thing. So, there's that. This is
Girl plus white.
Yeah, it's our 3-color deck. Naya, if I recall correctly. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to do this thing. And, if you're out there and you have not already done so, we would love to hear from you in chat. As always, let us know how you've been since the last time that we saw you. Or, if you're new here, just let us know who you are. Come say hi and let us know how you're doing in your life. Especially around the holidays. We have Mau Wow 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 is who we're playing against, it seems. Okay, we have 2 of our 3 colors. And actually, this is perfect. What a great hand. I like it.
Alrighty. Mr. Know-It-All is here saying buttermilk biscuits, hue hue.
Okay. I like buttermilk biscuits.
I don't.
Well, your body doesn't. I'm sure you would enjoy the taste of them if you could partake.
No.
Okay.
I would like to not.
Not bad.
You should attempt a few of the Christmas achievements. They're temporary challenges and can all be done in Brawl.
Cool. Good to know. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Yeah, appreciate it. Don't kill the deserters. They didn't do anything to deserve it. Ooh, they not only didn't kill the deserters, they just passed their whole turn. Okay.
How are you, Mr. Know-It-All?
Yeah.
It's good to see you back.
Correct. Yeah, let's attack for 2. They just take it. Okay. Now this can save our creature because you can give it hexproof. This would allow us to kill their creature if they decide to get like super squirrely. Right now, if they have a lesson in their graveyard, this gets firebending 2. But right now they can make it 2 power if they use their whole turn when they attack with it. This is fine. And is the lesson in their graveyard, so they can attack us for 2 this turn if they want. Okay. Yuyan Archers. Onto the battlefield. They discard a card to draw a card. Discarding a land, okay. Attacking us for 2, I assume. Because they attack for 1, firebending 2, and then use the 2 mana from the firebending to power up their creature to 2 power. They don't do that at all. Okay. Well, they're still in combat, so they could have used that 2 mana. Instead, they chose not to. I'm just going to go like this and kill the 3/1. And we take our turn. Can't even draw that land, though. Destroy an attacking creature or airbender creature we control, which is not going to be very helpful right now. But I will go to combat and also attack for 2. And then pass. I could destroy an attacking creature with this. I could save my creature with this. I could do both. See what they've got. They can do this again for 7 mana later, but...
C. Holland is here saying hey with a wave.
What's up, C. Holland? Happy Magic Monday, and how the heck are ya? So this is crew 3. It has 3 or more fire counters on it. It's an artifact, so they can pay 3 mana to just do that. And then they could use the 2 mana. Oh, okay, they're going to put the 3 mana into that at the end of the turn. Okay. It's fine. I take 1. Definitely don't mind 1 damage. They didn't do it. Why? Is it only at sorcery speed or something? No. Oh, okay. That's their choice, I suppose. I still can't do much. I can stop this thing from attacking. Or I could just wait and destroy their ship when they put mana into it and attack with it. Right now, we're not really under much threat, so pass. Any land at all gets a Suki or Wandering Musicians. Any land at all. And if it's green, we could play Uncle Iroh instead if we really wanted to. But right now, both of these are available to us during their turn. So we'll see if they finally figure it out with their firebending mana that they haven't used for the last 2 turns, even though they could have to at least deal us 1 more point of damage each time. No, just not at all. Wow. We should be at 14 right now. They make a clue. Okay. And then they still don't have the... Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, I will turtle duck.
I guess they don't understand firebending.
It really seems that way. It really, really does. And then I think I'll just make this unable to attack or block.
I mean, I also don't, but I'm not playing you right now, so...
Sure. That's
it's
true.
only affecting them that
Yeah.
they don't know.
Yeah. Alright, so... They're like looking at all their cards on the battlefield like that's something that they need to do, but... It's not. Now, notably, I am shields down. So, if they decide to do something that would normally require me to enter the avatar state, I can't do it. Okay, very smart. Good move. Okay. That was my mistake. I made a misplay there. Okay. Onboard tricks are onboard tricks. I would love a 4th land deck. That would just be really cool of you if I could just have literally just a 4th land. That's all. It's not even that hard to ask for. Like, you know, help a guy out. Notably, I do have this Turtle Duck, which can now stop... Well, it can at least block damage from Fire Nation cadets. But instead, they're just going to crew up the flyer now that they know that they can. And when I have mana left or up, I can Airbender's Reversal it. But, I mean, obviously I block here. And if they really want to use all of their mana to kill the Turtle Duck, they can. They don't. I just take 4. Okay. I could be at 10, though. Oh, by the way, we got Baby Appa.
Yeah. You can feed it.
Mm-hmm. I have another Fire Nation Raider. All right, so they did a draft where they ended up mono red. Interesting. Okay, I mean... I sure can play tough. It's not going to be super helpful, but it's something that I could play. I think instead I'm just going to pass. Okay, so here's the concern. I mean, first of all, the concern is I can't draw a fourth land. Literally, it's not possible, apparently. Another Fire Nation Cadets is fine. Are we noticing a theme? But they're going to crew the War Balloon again. The War Balloon's going to die with an Airbender's Reversal this time. So that's perfectly fine. They're going to go to combat. They're going to attack. They're not going to boost their Fire Nation Cadets. And that's good too. 4-2, a 4-3, and a 1-2. Okay, so we're still going to take 4. But I'm going to Airbender's Reversal, destroy an attacking creature, and kill this War Balloon. Goodbye.
Awesome.
They have 1 card in their hand, plus they could draw cards with the clues. Firebending 2 happens. Like I said, they could use all of their mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, they do not have enough. Okay, so they finally use their Firebending mana for the first time this entire game to draw a singular card. And then I will just block here and take 4 and go to 9. Okay. And any land at this point, it would make the most sense to... Well, I need a green. Or actually, no. I could use a red. Yes, I could use a red. So I'll take the red. The issue is this Turtle Duck can't stop the 4-2. At least not without dying in the process, which, I mean, if it does, it does. Because we're at 9, but...
Well, now that you have a 4th land, you can play some of this other stuff that's been in your hand for 15 million turns.
Next turn, yeah. But so I might be willing to sack this Turtle Duck and take 2 damage. Like, if they figure out what to do with their Firebending mana, then maybe more. No, they're just going to Solstice Revelations to cast the top card of their library, which is another War Balloon. Okay. I mean, they still have 4 mana, so they could deal us 4 damage this turn instead of 2, but I don't know that they will. Let's pass to attackers. Block with the Turtle Duck. Let the Turtle Duck die. And take 2? They may have a mono-red deck, but like you said, they cannot Firebend to save their life. Or to end ours, I guess, is more appropriate.
It's not that they can't, it's that they're seemingly completely unaware that it exists.
Yeah. Oh, okay, interesting. So let's go like this, and then this allows us to play Wandering Musicians and keep up Enter the Avatar state, which is very, very nice. Let's do that.
So Mr. Know-It-All says, I'm all right. Emotions run high around the holidays.
Ah, sure.
But I'm still alive at the end of the day. Depresso espresso with a smile on my face.
Well, we're sorry to hear that. Thank you so much for coming here and hanging out with us then.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes even just deciding to do routine things is not always super easy, so we appreciate having you.
Yes. And I definitely understand that to quite a degree. Yeah. So, I mean, I assume the circumstances are different, but I feel that, and I feel like there are probably other people out there who are watching who also feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for saying so.
Let's see. I mean, we definitely block here, right? The thing is, if they pump any of their cadets... +3/+1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we could gain 2 life. It's not enough. They win. Despite... I just couldn't draw the land. And so... Okay.
Thank you, Mau Wow Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Mau Wow Wow.
Achievement, Winter Night Stories. All right, well, let's check out these winter achievements. Cast a saga, a bard, or the spell Winter Night Stories. I cast the bard spell.
Nice.
Play 30 games with the Festive Fighter title equipped. That's this one. So I would have to get one more achievement, then play 30 games in 15 days during the holidays, because that definitely makes sense.
No way.
Give 15 gifts over any number of games. I'm sorry, what are gifts? What are gifts?
Maybe if you click it, it will tell you?
No.
Oh, you can't.
I tried.
Okie doke.
Sacrifice 45 food tokens over any number of games. Okay, that makes sense. Tap 20 untapped creatures and opponent controls over any number of games. Oh, like, okay, it says it's cold outside. So, like, using, like, frost-type spells to, like, tap it down or something like that. Cast 25 spells that are both red and green over any number of games.
Grueltude. Oh, Grueltide. Like Yuletide.
Yeah, that makes sense. Win 5 games with a Snow Commander. That's interesting. Snow Worries. Cast 25 snow spells over any number of games. Elfheim Holiday. Play 10 games with a deck that contains at least 20 elf spells. And a Season for Sharing. Have an opponent gain control of a food, a treasure, a toy, or a Power Stone permanent you own. Okay. Well...
Okay.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to do any of these, but that's fine for people that have the time and availability to do that. Good for you. I will be here for the next 2 hours. That's about it.
Mr. Know-It-All says, so ready for Lorwyn.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we've got to get through like the holidays and the New Year and stuff, but like I'm excited for Lorwyn for sure.
Okay. I will be interested to see how that goes.
Fair enough. We also, bit of a heads up to folks for if you're here, we can give you a bit of a advanced warning. We have a new video coming out on Wednesday on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully on Friday, we're going to be live on Friday, by the way, over on Video Games for All, link in the description down below, at 8 p.m. Eastern, as we are whenever we are live. That's the time that we go live. You can check those or check back there as well, and let us know what you thought of that Wednesday video, if you would like. But we will maybe, I've said this for the past 3 weeks, maybe on Friday we will be finishing Resident Evil.
Maybe.
Who knows? It actually seems somewhat likely this time, but again, I said that last time too, so. Okay, well, I mean... I have to play this tap land on turn 3? That's awkward. Alright, well, whatever.
See, Holland says, I'm good, thanks. Hope you're both doing well.
Are we both doing well?
Yes, we are.
I think so too, yeah.
Mr. Know-It-All says, lands, am I right?
Yeah, that's me. That's Geek for All for you, to be honest. Alright, so...
They're a Chandra that can't control her element?
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Unfortunate. She's in training, you know?
Yeah.
Look at their sleeves.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Zhang Zhang's Deserters. We could make the duck into a 1-5, but it's probably better to just make the Deserters into the 2-3. Okay. We'll do that. I will not attack with an 0-4. That would be silly. But it means that Gran can't profitably attack this turn.
I'm Jarhead18 is here saying you play Brawl?
What's up? I'm Jarhead18. Welcome to the stream. I have been known to play Brawl on occasion. We usually play against our viewers, like, during special occasions for them, like their birthdays or something like that. Or we will play, like, when it's the week before a new set comes out, and so the format is, like, very stale, or there's cube going on and, like, people aren't super hyped about the cube or something like that. That's the time that we would kind of tend to do those things. Oh, this is the white? Okay, we can do that. can only come in, but this has flash. It's a 1/1. I can make 2 1/1s in block. So, okay. But yeah, so that's typically when we would play Brawl. My Brawl decks are fine. I like. We've had some help with some of them, and some of them are thematic, some of them are powerful, and some of them are neither. So, there's that.
But mainly we play limited here.
Correct.
Sealed or draft.
Right, which is what we're doing now. All right, I'm going to flash this in.
Mr. Know-It-All says, you can gift a token or a card as an extra cost for spells.
Oh, that, like, what? It was a mechanic in, like, one set, right? Or something like that? That's very interesting. Okay. That's definitely not worth making a deck out of that for an achievement. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
And see, Holland says, give a gift from a spell card.
Right. Thank you both. I appreciate learning that. And or being reminded of it. Whichever. All right. Let's go ahead and play this 2/2. And then basically, if I can next turn... Say no attacks. Next turn, I can play Zhong Zhong's Deserters, put the token on or the counter on itself, and then play Rocky Rebuke and kill the Cat Owl with the Avatar Enthusiast, which will become a 3/3 when this ally enters. So. Or Master Pien Dao could be a thing. Whenever this or another ally enters, you gain a life. If it's the second time it's resolved, draw a card. Well, this is an ally. Entering, triggering the ally, getting a counter. It's a 3/3. I think I still do it. This is an instant, though, right? Combat, no attacks in the turn. Basically, what I can do is I can block the 4/4 with my 1/1 ally, and then next turn I can play Suki or I can play Toph. They attack with both, I assume? They don't. They only attack with the flyer, huh? Convenient. Alright, well, let's see if you can stop this somehow, then. They do have a lot of blue and a lot of white open. But they can't stop it, and that's perfect. I assumed they would attack with both, and I would have to, like, chump block Pien Dao and then kill the flyer, but instead, I don't lose a creature and play another Cat Owl. Good for you. Okay. And it's an equipment. Make an ally. Attached to the ally. We have Enter the Avatar state, which gives flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof.
Seems a bit much.
I love it. I love it. Alright, so then we'll play this. Get a counter on the Enthusiasts. Gain a life. Give a +1/+1 counter to the Deserters. Yeah. Okay. And then I think we will... pass. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Now this gives just +1/+0. Okay. Good to know. They pass to attackers. They have one card in their hand. Just one. They're attacking with this Cat Owl again. Okay. They're untapping their own creature. I'm going to attempt to enter the Avatar state with my Avatar Enthusiasts. They look at the top three, put one into their hand and the rest in the bottom. They are fishing, folks. Reel it in. They're fishing. They put one into their hand, the rest in the bottom. And then I will block. My creature's hexproof. So we have...
Whoa.
Whoa!
Thank you, Cat and Kale.
Jesus.
It's a little, I feel like they were very frustrated there.
I mean, I don't blame them. They had one card left in hand. I had a lot of powerful stuff left. Not that they knew that.
Right.
But, I mean, my board is a lot more developed than theirs. I get it. But also, you're at 20, man. Like, that game still had a lot left to it.
Right.
I'm not going to judge. I wouldn't have done that, personally.
Right.
Okay.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, you already thanked them, so.
I'm Jarhead 18 says, I just started playing MTG November 22nd. right after Avatar came out.
Nice.
I am now building an all-dragon commander deck, hoping to go into an LGS to play for the first time.
That's
Wow.
so cool. I'm Jarhead. Well, first of all, welcome to the
That's
game.
awesome.
Hopefully, first of all, if you have any questions, we try to. Sometimes many times our viewers are better than we at answering questions that folks might have. But if you have any questions, we would be happy to answer. But it sounds like you've gotten a great introduction and are like well on your way to getting into stuff, and that sounds really cool. So like I said, welcome to the game. That's great.
Yeah.
And thank you for finding our stream.
Exactly. And if you live in the Poughkeepsie, New York area, we recommend a store for you.
We do. Yeah,
Champion Card Collector.
Yeah, they're great. Let's do... I don't actually need to go get the land with this. I'm just going to leave up invasion reinforcements and flash them in. They planecycle Rabaruchu. I was worried that they were going to do this exact same thing because they had the 2 mana open. In fact, they have the same 2 colors we do right now.
Yeah.
But they got another plains. We're going to play a mountain on our turn. Oh, they had an island, so they do have a 3rd color. Okay, so we're going to want to Path to Redemption, but that's going to be on our turn. Right now, we're going to do this. Make 2 1/1s. We did draw another green. That's fun. And then, actually... Oh, we don't have a second white. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go like this on here, because that thing is very scary. And we'll attack for 2. So now their Reach Death Toucher, aka their Blocker Extraordinaire, can no longer block, which is very important. Ah, Wandering Musicians is a very good card. Let's play a 4th land. Let's play... 2, but then we don't have anything else for the other 2.
Also, I'm Jarhead. Please leave your pronouns for me in chat since you're new, so I can keep track of that for you.
Yeah. All right, so we played a land already. Maybe I should have done it before, but it's fine. For this turn, it is going to be fine. I have no attacks. I'll end the turn. They can attack for 3. I could just block with the token. I kind of don't care as much about that. The cool thing is... Okay. That's a little scary. But yeah, they can attack for 3. That's fine. Do I block? I'm at 22. Maybe I just don't block. Who cares? 19. And we keep our token that way. Take my turn. Drew my own Wandering Musicians. That's actually great. And we can leave up Enter the Avatar state for it. Perfect. Okay. So, obviously we can't block the Death Toucher. Well, actually, that's not obvious. But... No, we still can't. We still can't block the Death Toucher this turn. That's scary. When he enters, look at the top 5 of your library. You can create a creature or put a creature with mana value 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom. Whenever another creature they control leaves, transform him at the beginning of the next end step or upkeep. Upkeep. And they got another Wandering Musicians, which is again very scary. So they can hit us for. Oh, they don't attack at all. We draw our own wall top sentries. Nice. Because they have the flying Aang. Our decks apparently are very similar. I wouldn't have guessed that looking at it, but I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 mana left after that means just enter the Avatar state. It's the only option for us, so there we go. No attacks. End the turn. Interesting. Alright, we're going to be sitting here staring at each other for a little while, it feels like. If they're not going to attack... Ooh... Our decks are very similar. A land off the top would be so nice right now for us. Like, so nice.
If only twinning was one of the dialogue options.
Alright, so... +1/+0. 4 power. +1/+0. 5 power.
I think they have mirror, though, right?
What do you mean? Oh, I don't know.
As one of the dialogue options?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I feel like they should if
So
they don't.
Let's go like this. And then... That's it for blocking? No, I guess I block here too. I mean, they attacked for 15. We're going to enter the Avatar state here. First strike, Death Touch, baby! Your creature dies. They transform him at the beginning of the next round. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. So he's a 5/5 flyer. Land creatures have vigilance, and at the beginning of combat on their turn, Earthbend 2. Wow. Okay. I think we lose. I mean, their deck is very good. It's ours, but a lot better. Like, a lot better. Oh, this is at instant speed. So what we want to do is shared roots, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle. We need white. So we're going to do that. We're going to get a white. Goes onto the battlefield tapped. We shuffle. And we pass and end the turn. And then basically, what does this thing say? At the beginning of combat, Earthbend 2. So they're not going to get to go to combat. I'm going to airbend Aang here. And when he goes away, he comes back on the front side, not on the back side. It's your abandoned air temple. They replay Aang. They get to look at the top 5, put a creature with mana value 4 or less onto the battlefield. They whiffed.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right. 3 5-powered creatures attack us again. Now the question is, do we stop the Death Toucher again? The Death Toucher is easier to kill. One of the bards dies. Okay, we take 10 and go to 11. We gain 2 life. Aang flips next turn. They play a Rebellious Captives. Aang flips. 3, 4, 2, 3. So... Ally. Ally. Okay. It's not enough. We're definitely in very big trouble here. By a lot. This is very rough, obviously.
Yeah.
And there was nothing... I was able to airbend it, but they just got to replay it. They tried to get value off of it, and it didn't work, but, I mean, like... They're attacking with... 1 million? Like, there's nothing I can do here. I'm just going to lose a bunch of creatures now in an attempt to save myself here. They have 6 mana. Son of a bitch. That's so bad. Alright, go like this, and like... this and like this puts 2 counters, so there's a 4/4 there, right? So if I'm gonna block, I block like this and like this. I can take 12 and go to 1 if they pump their captives. Sure. How does it feel to have it all? Good for you. I mean, I'm at 3 instead of 1 because they had removal, but... Okay, Rebellious Captives is a playable card, but it doesn't really matter. It's just like, you know, if we need like a certain number of certain color spells or something to get our dailies, that's the only benefit to playing this. Was it a good game? Your deck's kind of insane, but concede.
Thank you, Minsk, the mighty.
It was very good. Very good deck.
Well, it's pretty similar to our deck, so I guess that means our deck is pretty good, okay.
I guess. 3 of these creatures, busted as hell. We had 1. And they had this, which is very good. We have 1 of those. They had 2 of these. We have 1. And they had this, which we did not have anything close to that.
Yeah. We
had this. They had that. They didn't have Suki. But... yeah. Okay.
Jarhead says, I've been using my decks I've built on Arena. I reached Mythic in 2 weeks. Been having a lot of fun. Paper play and Arena. I'm 33 years old and I regret living life without knowing this game.
Oh, man. That's an interesting take. I've been playing for many years. And so... That's interesting to hear that perspective. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, kind of cool. Glad I found the stream. Thumbs up.
Well, we're glad you did too. We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
You all can't see, but that was our third loss with this deck. So we went 2-3.
So I guess our deck is not pretty good. Okay.
But if you all are on our Discord, link in the description down below, you would have seen the post from me/us on our on the Magic the Gathering channel on our Discord, mentioning that this past weekend there was a draft token for sale, which we purchased. And so, let's enter another draft.
Yeah. Mr. Know-It-All says good games.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's see what we can do here. Like Amy said, if we can get black, great. I'm not forcing it because we just spent, well, we spent money on this, technically. Okay, Cityscape Leveler is an 8-mana 8/8 trample. When you
That
cast,
sounds good.
It's a little expensive.
Yeah.
When you cast the spell and whenever this creature attacks, destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a tapped Power Stone token, and it has Unearth of 8. There's also Hakoda and Destined Confrontation in white. There's Katara in blue. I think I might maybe pick up Katara here. There's the Boulder, Ready to Rumble. There's Zhao, Ruthless Admiral. Those are kind of the main options for me here. A lot of white. A lot of white. Am I supposed to try this?
I mean, it does cost 8. I mean, that's a pretty high curve to have.
It is, yeah. So we could just take the 3-drop that's actually a really damn good creature. And it's kind of the only blue card. Like, Geyser Leaper is good, but it's a 5-mana 4/3 flyer and the only other blue card in the whole pack. So hopefully that will indicate that blue is not something that people should be trying for. Boiling Rock Rioter. Tap an untapped ally to exile a card from a graveyard. Whenever it attacks, we can cast an ally. Is Katara an ally? She is. We have Deadly Precision and Wolfbat.
Oh.
This does have Firebending, which is not super helpful, but I guess I'll take it. Why not? I don't know that Wolfbat is that strong.
What about this other one?
This?
No, next to it.
This. I'm not a big fan of this one.
Oh, no?
It's an 0/3 for 2. Discard a card to draw a card. And then you can return an instant or a sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So it, like, cares about instants and sorceries. Octopus Form, not a bad card.
There's also Abandoned Attachments. That's a pretty good card.
It is. I also very much like Deadly Precision. It's a removal spell, which is very important. But, yeah, if I'm going to take a black card, I would take the rare. There's a Mythic Fated Firepower here. I don't think it's that good, which is why it's still here. There is a Southern Air Temple. There's a Cat Gator. There's Azula Always Lies. I haven't gotten to play with this card in a while, and this card is phenomenal. I forget what it's called, like Shenanigans or something like that. There's the card that's like, it does this. It basically does exactly this. It's just not a lesson. But, I mean, we talked about Azula, so we can do that. I like Cat Gator, but it's 7 mana. We didn't take the 8 mana card. We can instead take the 2-drop. So yeah, I will try it. And again, kind of the only black card besides Cat Gator. There's the Mythic Secret of Bloodbending. There's a lot of Mythics going around that nobody wants, huh? I do have Katara still. We have Master Piandao, which is not a bad card. It does care about allies. This cares about allies, and this is just a utility card. So maybe I take Master Piandao, and if I don't keep using Katara, that's fine. I could take Honest Work. I could take... There's Allies at Last as well. I think maybe I'm supposed to take Master Pian... I think it's a little expensive. I'll try Honest Work. Master Piandao is expensive. I'll try Honest Work. I'm not taking the Bloodbending card, so we don't have to worry about that. There's no black in here except, like, if you count this. The blue is Lost Days, and that's it. Maybe I'm supposed to take Razor Rings because we just saw Piandao as a possibility as well. Flexible Waterbender, I don't love. I don't mind Cat Owl. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards, this creature has Lifelink and Menace. And it's an ally. So I guess I'll take it. Over Zhao, Firebending 2, whenever you sack another permanent, your creatures get +1/+0. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. The Buzzard Wasp Colony. We can sack something to draw a card. Whenever another creature we control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on this. It's not terrible. There's no blue in here at all. We already took a Foggy Swamp Hunters, so I'll take a Buzzard Wasp Colony. I don't like the production. Geyser Leaper's not bad. Low and Lee Twin Tutors. Search for a lesson or a noble, put it into your hand and then shuffle. Nobles and lessons have lifelink. There's Corrupt Court Official, which is not a bad pickup. This was not our opener? Do I take Geyser Leaper? I guess I do. Maybe we'll see more Corrupt Court Officials. I don't mind that card at all. Zhao came back.
Instead, the opposite.
Yeah. The Geyser Leaper, yeah. I'll take Misty Palm's Oasis, though. Because we took Razor Wings, we saw that white might be still coming around a bit. So,
well, it was very white heavy.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Yeah.
These packs.
Rabaroo Troop, Wolf Bat. This was the one after our opener. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, you can pay a black to return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Okay, sure. It's a bat, Amy. With a wolf face.
Yeah. Man, it looks like a bat face to me. Tickle him.
Let's see who we're drafting with. Feedback Inc., Kanan, Violator, an Asian name that I cannot read, SSON, Bouncier, and Turtle Kang. Cat Gator came back. Okay, I'll take it. Both of these are the 2 colors we're not in. And we're probably not in white at this point, to be honest. But another Foggy Swamp Hunters. We could take Bloodbending, but I'm not going to be doing it. So Foggy Swamp Hunters, the second.
Okay.
Rough Rhino Cavalry over the basic. And a basic. Beifong's Bounty Hunters. Whenever a non-land creature you control dies, Earthbend X, where X is that creature's power. It's interesting. Could be good in the sacrifice deck. Northern Air Temple. When it enters, each opponent loses X and you gain X, where X is the number of shrines you control. But there's another Azula Always Lies right here. There's an Invasion Submersible, which I don't love. So yeah, why not? Azula Always Lies. It's a great card. Really, really good card.
Yes.
It's also a lesson. We haven't, I don't think, seen anything yet that like cares about lessons. Put the Razor Rings away, and at that point put the Oasis away. But okay.
Yes, so the reason why we are trying to play Azula cards is because of the recent passing of the Thai voice actress for Azula.
Oh shit, Amy. The blue-black rare Azula. Literally as you're talking about it.
Yes.
So sick. So sick. Keep going, please. Clearly important for us to talk about right now.
Yes. Please correct my pronunciation if it's wrong and you know what it is in chat for me or in the comments once this VOD gets posted.
For sure.
So I'm going to attempt it. Aruni Nanthawat was her name. She passed at 69.
She did a lot of voices too. Not just
She
Azula.
did.
But still, obviously relevant for what we're doing and talking about, so.
She was Sailor Mars in Sailor Moon.
That's awesome.
I don't really know what these other ones are, but Conan. She was in Conan.
Wow.
She was Detective Conan in that. And many other things. So, good for her. Very sad that she passed, and we are trying to play some Azula cards in an effort to, express our sympathies.
That's true. This is
Yeah.
an Azula card, but we're not in red. But it's still cool. I think I'm going to take Ruinous Waterbending. Look at this card.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Okay. Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. This is a very good card. All right. Yeah, we're definitely locked in at this two-color combo here. I like this a lot. We got Serpent's Pass might come back, maybe. We don't need it. We're only in the two colors, but would be nice to have, I suppose. Another Honest Work over an Iguana Parrot. There is a Messenger Hawk. We don't need both colors to play this, but it would be nice. Another Misty Palms Oasis. But I'll take another Honest Work. There's June.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it actually is. She's 2 mana over the Corrupt Court Official, unfortunately. I would love one of those, but if there's something better, I'm just going to take the better one. Another Ruinous Waterbending. There's a Crashing Wave. 2 blue, Waterbend X, tap up to X target creatures. Distribute 3 stun counters among any number of tapped creatures your opponents control. It's not bad. Merchant Many Hats, good card. Pirate Peddlers, good card. I think I'll try Crashing Wave over a second Ruinous Waterbending. But, I mean, look, every card in this pack minus these last 2 would be possible for us to take.
Yeah.
And be in our colors.
That's pretty amazing.
Right?
Makes it feel like we're in the right deck. Very open.
Agreed. Return a creature from our graveyard to our hand if it was kicked. Instead, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Great. I'll take that over a third Foggy Swamp Hunters. I don't even know that I'm playing the second one, so.
Yeah.
Northern Air Temple came back. That's not a surprise. I think I can take... Maybe I'm supposed to take the Cat Owl. I think I have a lot of... Oh, no, I don't have a lot of 4s. I have a lot of 1s, 2s, and 3s. Okay. Sure, I'll take a 4.
What a beautiful art this is.
It really is. The way that you can see the sun being blocked by some mountains and stuff. Mm-hmm. Really, really nice. Plus, there's a lot of reds and greens, and Amy likes Gruel.
It's very orangey red.
Yeah.
And I also like orange. Shocker. I'm wearing peach and orange lipstick.
If you attacked this turn, put a counter on another target creature or vehicle you control, or Merchant of Many Hats. We don't have a lot of sacrifice outlets. Maybe we should, but I'll take Fire Nation Engineer because of that. Hog Monkey or the Warden? Sure. Take the Hog Monkey, why not? Dai Indoctrination. I mean, it's better than Flexible Waterbender, but I still don't love it. Take the Rabaru Troop and take the Flexible Waterbender. Damn it. Whoa.
We're not doing that.
No, I mean, we definitely can't, but, I mean, what a cool card.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody can. We'll take First Time Flyer. How many lessons do we have? 3? It's not a lot.
She's very cute, though.
She is pretty cute.
Yeah.
We could take the Merchant as well.
Good card.
Maybe it's supposed to be the Merchant. Yeah. All right. Merchant it is. We haven't... We've taken a lot of, 2-drop commons very early on in this draft in terms of our picks. The Tundra Tank. Oh, but there's the Swamp Snare Trap. But what does this do? 3 mana, 4/4 vehicle with Crew 1, Firebending 1. When it enters, one of our creatures gains indestructible until end of turn. But there's a Swamp Snare Trap. I think I've got to do that. Okay. 3 mana, 4/4 vehicle with Crew 1 seems pretty crazy, but -5, -3 on something also feels very good. And it costs 2 if it targets a flyer.
Awesome.
But also, poor Appa.
Yeah. He's very sad.
He is very sad because he's being captured. Another Secret of Bloodbending, huh? There's Snowballers. There's Lung Feng. What do you do whenever cares about being in the sack deck, which we're not really? Guru Pafik. Look at the top 5. We can put a Lesson, Saga, or Shrine into our hand and the rest on the bottom whenever we cast a Lesson, Saga, or Shrine. So no. Rowdy Snowballers it is. Tap a creature, put a stun counter on it. There's Otter Penguin that cares about drawing our second card each turn. That becomes a 3/3 and can't be blocked. That's not bad. But
this one's the same artist as the child that you didn't take.
Yeah, for sure. The first time flyer. Stand Still. Whenever a player casts a spell, sacrifice this enchantment. If you do, each of that player's opponents draws 3 cards. Okay. Or Watery Grasp.
Okay.
This card's very interesting. But it's not better than this, so I'll take it. Like, drawing 3 cards is fun. But,
Yeah.
God, see? It came back. No, it didn't.
This is a different one.
It's a second one. Wow. That's crazy. Get out of here.
Somebody is going to be very happy if they took that other one.
There's another rare still going around. Another Crashing Wave. Another Azula Always Lies. There's a Hey Bye or a Sold Out. I think I'm going to take Sold Out. It's removal, and I need removal. And then Yue the Moon Spirit. Cat Gator. Guess I take Yue here? She seems fine. Sure.
Starry1015 says, "Yo, what's up, guys? Any tips for people wanting to get into MTG Arena, but
free to play?" Okay. Actually, yes. Technically, I could have some tips for you. First of all, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
My best advice for you would be that it does come with... I guess I get to take this. Arena comes with free decks when you start. I would say take those decks, play them, and use that to complete your dailies. You get 1 daily a day, and you can have up to 3, and it'll give you either 500 or 700 gold, 750 gold every time you complete a daily. And then that gold can be used eventually. You have to gain a bunch of it, but that gold can eventually be used to buy into events like this, like we're playing, like a draft or a sealed or something like that. It will take a lot of grinding, basically, to get to that. The only other advice I can give is that your dailies, you can reset 1 daily a day. Always reset a 500 to try to get a 750. Because those are your 2 options. So, hold on, I can show you. I'm going to have to say that this deck is done, even though it's not, but that's fine. Happily show that. You can see down here, I have 2 dailies that are 750 gold when completed. So I have to play 40 lands with this one, and I have to cast 30 red or white spells with this one. This little circular arrow thing that's there, I'm not going to do it, like actually click it to show you, but if I clicked it, it would refresh that daily to either a 500 or 750, and it will likely be a different, task. You obviously always want 750s, but so basically what you can do is, like with this one, right? This one says play 40 land. This says play red or white spell, or cast red or white spells. If I only want to focus on this one, I can play a deck that has no red and no white in it, so that I'm only focusing on this one, so that then tomorrow this one is still available if we're saying this was a 500, so that tomorrow I could reset this 500, try to get a 750, and then obviously when you get a new one each day when it pops in, it can be a 500 or a 750. So if you, like, your hope, right, is that tomorrow you get a 750, you can reset your 500 also into a 750, and then just kind of go hard trying to complete those to get as much gold as quickly as possible. Because once you get, like I said, 10,000 gold, you can, if I show you this Premier Draft, you can't see that because it's behind us, but this Premier Draft costs 1,500 gems or 10,000 gold. So if you get to 10,000 gold, you can actually enter into this event. And then as you can see, at least with gems, depending on how well you do, you get a certain number of gems per the number of wins. And then what I would say is the sealed events. There aren't any going on right now, but like when a set first comes out, sealed events are not what you want to be playing to get a good return on your investment. Drafts can be, and then constructed can be as well. Up here, you'll see the wild cards. If you're trying to beef up a pre-constructed deck that they made for you, your wild cards are going to be your best friend because you can pick a particular rare or mythic and craft it with those. And the best way to do that is by you open a bunch of packs, and it will say, opening packs earns you wild cards. After X number of packs being opened, you get a rare wild card or an uncommon wild card. And then when you open the packs themselves, the rares and or mythics and or commons and uncommons can be those wild cards as well. And so you use those to build decks to get better. And then as you progress in your mastery, you will get packs every once in a while this way. So it will take a lot of work and a lot of grinding, but I think it is a possibility. I was about to say I have friends who play MTG, but the card games and I tried to play about a year ago, just sucked at the timing with spells or effects. Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, I would say if you're watching people play and you're seeing some of their ideas, like earlier on in this very stream, right? Not to tout ourselves, just to give an example. Earlier on in this very stream, one of our opponents was playing a mono red deck, and I was talking about them using firebending in their mono red deck, and they weren't using it as optimally as possible. And I mentioned how they could be using it more optimally, whereas they were just not using it at all. They could have been dealing me a couple of extra points of damage over time, or using that to activate some of their other effects and stuff, and they just weren't really doing that. So it's the kind of thing where if you watch other people do it and you get those tips and tricks and ideas, and then hopefully you get to a point where you look at an effect and you're like, wait a minute, but could I do this? And then you can try it and kind of go from there. And that's kind of that aha moment, I think, where you get to a point where you're like, oh, damn, that's what this does. Or what if I tried it this way? Or something like that. So if you're, trying to, like, figure things out, I mean, playing against some opponents as well, who might do some things, would be pretty cool. But I think the idea of, like, being able to see the spell in someone's hand so that you can see, like, oh, okay, when would they use this card? Like, oh, that creature has flash. So they could play it on their turn, like a creature would be played, but what's the benefit of playing it on your opponent's turn? When if it has flash, why would I... Like, what's the benefit to playing it not during my own turn when I would normally cast a creature spell? How can I, like, get my opponent with that type of a play? And sometimes you're going to play against a deck that just seems so insane that you're going to be like, I need to make that deck, or I need to look into that deck a little bit more, or that particular card or something. So that's another thing. It's just like playing against other players is going to give you that type of experience as well. Whenever this creature enters, put a counter on each ally. Whenever another ally, put a counter on this creature. Okay, so we want to play this. We want to put this. We have to wait for him to attack, I guess. Whatever. I guess next turn we can just rowdy snowballers and then... Okay. It's fine. We're going to take one, possibly two, if they have an ally first. They do have an ally first. That's a very scary card. But, okay. Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Whenever we draw our second card each turn. Okay, well. I guess we want to play this. Tap down the sentries. Okay, yeah, and then next turn we can play the Spirit Keeper and the Watery Grasp. Okay, cool. And then basically they probably will have an ally, but they have to have an ally. They got one. Okay. Counter on itself. That's what I would do. No, they put all their eggs in the Earth King's Lieutenant basket. Well, you're going to be disappointed. I'll take 4, but that'll be the last time that happens. From that guy, at least. I can absolutely take 4 from other sources. That does sound like me. Here, let's play the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Ah, good counterspell. Good counterspell. Land, Watery Grasp. Makes sense from what I've seen because I looked up free-to-play on YouTube. Basically, let's say the Airbender card came out in February of 2026. I would need about 6 to 12 months of grinding to get enough to get started. Okay. Yeah, I can't, disagree with that. That number sounds like a lot to me, but also I have no data for that, so if they actually looked into it, then, like I said, I can't necessarily argue with it. I would just say that, my gut tells me that sounds like a lot of time, but if you figure 750 gold a day times however many it takes to get to 10,000, and then eventually moving that 10,000 gold up into some amount of gems, but you still need 1,500 gems to get one draft event going or something like that. So, yeah, I could definitely understand that. I want to play the 3-4 or the 3-3? For a good lead. Way assumes mistakes will be made with drafts. For sure, yeah. And that's why, because it's definitely a skill curve as well. There are some, and being a new player, exactly. I would say there are some players, I've been playing for many years, but I can't guarantee a certain win percentage or whatever you want to call it with drafts or something like that. So, especially, yes, for a newer player. But, they sacked their only island to go get 2 islands. Okay. But yeah, I guess, what do I want to do here? 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Assumes mistakes. Yeah, so, being able to be better at draft, because there's a lot to drafting, right? You talked about timing with spells and effects, but the draft itself is its own beast, and knowing what to do when a particular set of picks are in front of you. I will say there's a lot of content on how to draft out there on the internet that gives advice, whether it's specific to a particular format of how to draft Avatar: The Last Airbender, or just how to draft in general as well. So play this flyer. Keep up the patented Geek for All hand land, and pass. Right, so what does this need? And they shuffle it into their library. I don't want to do that, but I guess I can keep that up if it comes up where they can untap it or bounce it back to their hand or something. I can shuffle it away instead. But I would also need to be able to have the availability for that at all times, basically. So, right, they look at the top 3, but they put all of them into their hand because they have 3 or more lessons in their graveyard. They then play a land and scry 1. Look at that art.
Yeah.
They put it to the bottom. They have 3 cards in hand and 1,000,000 mana. 7.
Are you caught up with chat?
I am.
Okay.
All right. They then don't attack at all, and we take our turn drawing the Boiling Rock Rioter. Whenever he attacks. Okay.
Yeah, I had to explain to my boss that I might not be in the office tomorrow because it is supposed to snow.
It sure is.
I said if it does nothing, I'll be there, but otherwise, no.
Yeah. All right, so notably, I could attack with Foggy Swamp Hunters, but they would just block with their 0-4. They have perfect blocks here, unfortunately. That is very sad. No attacks, end the turn. I do have Zuko's Conviction. I have 1 Zuko's Conviction in the deck. Oh, did I just play this deck without... Yeah, I never made this deck. This deck has too many cards in it. I never cut any cards from this deck.
Oh, shoot.
Because I got distracted. It's not a big deal. This is the first game. It's not a problem whatsoever. But Because I was like, oh, I have Zuko's Conviction. And I was like, did I debate cutting that card? And I was like, I didn't debate cutting any cards. This deck just has like 48 cards in it. So.
Oops.
Pass to blockers. Block here.
Well, at least they won't mill you.
I mean, yeah. Probably. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have... that was silly of me. It's fine, we can do this. Oh, God. No. Cancel. I want to go to my graveyard, and I want to get rid of this one.
Usteri says there's a meme on Insta about that. Other, like, Texas. Okay.
Keep going.
Gets 2 to 3 inches of snow. Okay. I'm thinking, like, Texas Hold'em.
Oh.
As we're, like, talking about having too many cards.
Sure.
And I'm like, okay. On a completely different wavelength than what you're talking about. Okay, so 2 to 3 inches of snow. Meanwhile, Michigan, 5 to 8. See you tomorrow at work.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever this creature attacks. Okay, so I don't know what... Oh, right, okay. You weigh the Moon Spirit.
Ah.
That's fun. Okay. Well...
Yeah, my sister went to college near one of the Great Lakes, and there was lake effect snow, and they would like put ropes up for people to hold on to so that they could like walk on top of the snow, essentially.
But still trudge to class, yeah.
Right. Because otherwise, if they just said snow day every time there was snow, they would just never have class. That just isn't, that doesn't function very well. You're good. I didn't specify. Okay. Well, yeah. I just, my mind was someplace that was not in the right place. It was in Michigan while you were in Texas.
Nice.
Yeah. Inquiring Mind Screw is here saying Happy Magic Monday.
What's up, Inquiring Mind Screw? Great to see you. How are you? By the way, folks, if we haven't asked already, let us know how your holidays are going.
Yeah.
All right, so basically what I'm going to do here is... Do I want to take any of your cards? I guess I kind of don't care, do I? I don't care. That's fine. Okay. I don't remember that it tapped him this turn, but it's really not that big of a deal. He untaps next turn. He can block next turn. They just keep attacking with this stupid duck. No blocks. I take 4. I go to 6. You did it. We lose this game so badly, dude. Oh my god.
Usteri says good chilling with the family.
Okay. That's cool.
Good chilling with the family.
Of course we drew a land. That had to be what happened, to be honest. There would be nothing else that could occur.
Inquiring Mind Screw says I'm doing all right, all things considered. I'm just ready for the year to be over and spending time with my family before then.
Okay.
I'm only working tomorrow, and I'm off for the rest of the week.
Same.
Nice.
Although, that's the job that pays me. I'll be doing a fair bit of YouTubing between now and the end of the week. Like, a lot. I was saying we have a video coming out on this channel on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
This is bad. That is a 6/10 trample. A 6/10 that's about to become a 10/10 trample. So, we lose. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we don't even get to kill their creature. They kill all 4 of ours, and we do not kill theirs. But we take no damage. So there's that. Isn't that fun?
Inquiring Mind Screw, I will be working. I work every day. And I don't get paid.
I was going to say, it's the joy of working for yourself, right? Similar to what I was talking about with YouTube.
Yeah, I don't get paid unless I sell something. So I work every day and I don't get paid.
I knew it was going to be a land. I knew it was going to be a land. Perfect. They're at 20, we're at 6. Concession.
Thank you, Deathlock, Festive Fighter.
Oh, they did get Festive Fighter. Good for them.
And that was a Deathlock.
Haha. Very nice. Deathlock, a character from Marvel Comics, which I love. Hey, Eusteri, thank you so much for the subscription, by the way.
Yes.
I just noticed it on my phone, and I do not want to forget to thank folks for doing that. Because if you don't recall, or you don't know, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. Like I said, we have a video coming out on Wednesday on this channel. We will be live on Friday over on Video Games for All, which is one of our 2 other channels.
Yes.
Where we play, or I should say we have Video Games for All.
And Gluten Free for All.
And so if either of those sound interesting to you, or you know somebody that might appreciate some tips and tricks for gluten-free snacks, foods, etc., for some reviews. Wow, this hand is awful. Whoa. Anyway, feel free to go check that channel out. And then if you like video games, you should check out Video Games for All. Anyway, go on, Amy. I believe I interrupted you, and I'm sorry.
That's okay. Or even if you don't like video games, you can check out Video Games for All.
That's also true.
I didn't like video games, and now it's one of our YouTube channels. So here we are.
It's very, very true. Did you know that Azula always lies?
I didn't.
I still never fixed the deck, though.
Oh my god, dude, really?
I get distracted, man. Stuff's going on. Alright, play a creature with toughness 2 or less. Damn it.
For anyone who missed it, Joe didn't cut any cards from this deck. He forgot.
Damn it, Katara, why?
Oh, man. That sucks.
This is very bad. Alright, whatever else. I can't tap down Katara, because then they will get a +1/+1 counter on her. Damn it.
Eusteri says, no problem, I vibe with the content.
Good. Glad to hear it. Thank you.
Yeah. And Mulligan goes hard. Yeah.
It was very necessary, yeah. And it actually worked well, so that's always nice. But we're losing so badly already. This is not ideal. And they have 2 3/4s now. Can't do anything with this -2/-2 then.
We have so many cards in this deck. And we only have 1 card on the field.
Yeah, well.
Well, they have 3.
Yeah, well, that's why you cut cards, is for card quality, not card quantity.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, this is where we are.
Yeah, it sure is. This sure is where we are. I think what I might do is, I mean, Katara wouldn't die, so that's a bit of an issue, but, like, let's go like this and see what happens. Do you block? Do you block? You don't block. Alright, Merchant of Many Hats.
Eusteri, you're new, so please leave your pronouns for me in chat so I know what to call you.
Ooh, I think I kill Katara here. Because Azula always lies. Yes. Alright, block first. Then Azula will always lie. -1/-1 on Katara, +1/+1 counter on Merchant of Many Lies. Or Hats. Not lies. Hats. Azula always lies.
Right.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You have 2 cards in your hand. You don't. Okay. It was just, okay.
Eusteri says, just gotta draw the right ones.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right. Yep. It's the best I got. Take 7, go to 5. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense. I mean, it does. It just I mean, it's just it makes perfect sense. Can I get back somebody relevant? Yes? Good. Rowdy Snowballers makes Katara so much bigger. It's great. Can Earthbend 2? Who cares? It's not helpful. That's fine. Rowdy Snowballers makes a 2/2. Taps down Katara. And then Earthbend 2 on this swamp, which will be tapped. Cool. I did it.
Thank you, unbrandeds.
Insane. Alright. Well, now that we've done 2 games with this deck and had 2 losses with it, let's actually make the deck properly. Alright. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen Azula, we haven't seen the Cat Gator, but we're not going to see the Cat Gator. It's going to go away. I think we probably get rid of Geyser Leaper as well. With a lot of 3s.
Well, see, now you know what to cut even better because you played with it twice. See?
Yeah, I do see. Wow.
You're like, nope, this one's not good.
Yeah.
I know, because I just played 2 games with it.
Yeah, but it also is like, look at all these great cards in the deck that we never saw because we had too many cards in the deck.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the other thing that we didn't do, Amy.
Yeah.
Would we like the Rough Rhino Cavalry,
Awesome.
the Rabaroo Troop,
Nah.
or the Razor Rings?
No.
So this one.
Definitely. Thank you.
And now we have the Appa sleeves. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And then we have the baby. Look at him.
Yeah, he's so cute.
He's very cute. All right. Let's do that. Oh my god. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Oh god.
His back just cracked.
That was my sternum, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it does that.
Gross.
Yeah, it sure is. Doesn't feel great either, I won't lie to you. I mean, it was necessary, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have done it, but whoo boy does it feel weird.
Eusteri says, to be honest, I appreciate it. Not to be disrespectful, but I don't have any pronouns. Eusteri's fine, or you can use my name, which is Scott.
I don't find that disrespectful at all. I would argue that no pronouns is as your pronouns. It sounds great.
Mind if I ask you guys the same? I don't personally use pronouns, but I respect.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
Her, she.
And he, him for me as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you for asking. It's very nice.
Could also use they. I'm okay with it.
Sure. Okay. Merchant of many hats. Why not? All right. We need some more land. This is, we've been in this position before within the last 2 hours. So there's there's that. Hey, we actually got one this time. What a goddamn concept. But you know what though? They didn't do it. End the turn. Cool. I could take away this thing's abilities with Honest Work, but I just didn't really see the need. But we do have Swamp Snare Trap. I don't want to do that either right now. But if we draw a land, we can play Cat Owl. If we don't, we have lots of other options, so I'm not too worried about it.
Eusteri says, no problem.
Cool. All right, so they got rid of Sokka, because they don't have any red, I guess, right now. Even though it's a rare, they discarded a rare to draw a card. Okay.
Maybe their hand is just brimming with other rares that they can use.
Maybe. They bounce this merchant to our hand. Okay. Well, land off the top would be helpful, but is not necessary at this point. It happened anyway. Do we play Cat Owl here, or do we just replay the merchant? And actually, we could just Watery Grasp this professor, huh? Sure. This removes all counters? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. So they make this into a 3/3 if they do? Whoa, that's bad. Scry 2, draw a card. Next turn, Scry 2, draw a card. Turn after, flips into Avatar Kuruk. Whenever you cast a spell, make a 1/1 colorless spirit with this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirits. And if they waterbend 20, they can take an extra turn after this one. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Waterbend 20. Okay, well, combat. Attack for 2. Cat Owl. Scry 2, draw a card again. Both on top. That's unfortunate. North Pole Patrol. And Waterbending Scroll. Costs 1 less for each island, and they have 4 islands, so for 2 mana right now, they could draw a card. If they play another island, it will be 1 mana. And so on.
Do you think that they're protecting Santa's workshop?
The North Pole Patrol?
I feel like it would be a little bit offensive for me to ask that if it wasn't Christmas time. But since it is, I feel like it's appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Alright, I get to pick a non-land permanent out of their hand that they have to discard. Ooh. Prowess. We mill X, where X is the number of lessons in their graveyard. I guess it's the giant koi. Then I will go to combat. Swing with both. Untapping itself to be used as a blocker if they choose not to block. But I think they're gonna. They don't. Sick. Alright, cool. Works for me. End the turn. This becomes a 4/3, so we can just kill it with Swamp Snare Trap. Seems good to me. Waterbend 3. Okay. So actually, that's really helpful. Alright, so this thing comes back. Doesn't have haste. Perfect. And then it's whenever you cast a spell. Well, they do have 2 spells that they could cast this turn. They make 1/1 spirits. Okay. Notably, that 1/1 spirit can die to an Azula Always Lies activation, so that's something. But then that other spirit, anyway, that's fine. Equip for 1. It doesn't give any pluses or anything, so that's good. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone use the trusty boomerang before, so I guess we'll see. Okay, they equip. They can then tap the Cat Owl and swing at us, I suppose. You got it. And then replay it. Get another spirit. Prowess trigger again. But of course, they're all summoning sick except this one submersible. So I'll take 3. That's fine. I'm at 20. Okay, very good. Take my turn. Drew another land. That's actually super helpful. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's exactly what I needed. Make sure I tap correctly. Yes,
I
that
like
seems
hearing
fine.
that.
Right? Is that fine? That is fine. Good. That goes there. Honest work on whom? On the submersible. Yeah. Okay. All your counters go away. You're just a 1/1 now. Combat. Swing out. Untap the cat owl. Yes, you blocked. Yes. Okay. Use them both. -1/-1 on one of the stupid spirits. +1/+1 on the merchant. Merchant kills your creature. Your other creature just died, and you take 3. And I have an untapped cat owl. And it is 17-8. We're both in top deck mode, and you drew a land. Which I would... Oh, but now you can draw a card for 1 mana. Okay. So the Waterbending Scroll, very good for them here. The Trusty Boomerang, annoying for me. But, I mean, you got to put it on the Merchant, yeah? Yeah, you got to. Because then you can attack with the 2/3 and the 2 1/1s. Okay. It's late enough in the game that the Boomerang is very good, because you can use it, tap one of my things. Why wouldn't you? Okay. Unless you're doing it on my turn so I can't attack you. I drew a land. But you see now, they played their land. I'm not going to play my land. I'm in fact going to hold a patented Geek for All hand land.
Yeah.
Because then they don't know what I have. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. Get it? Because there's a fucking boat. Sorry. Anyway, that's a very old Family Guy reference. All right, so then they tap also my Merchant of Many Hats. And I pass. And then they take a turn to attack me for 4, maybe? Okay, they draw another card for 1. You got it. All right, they're fighting back, but I mean, if we draw anything that's not a land, we actually have a chance. We just have to draw something that's not a land. Just the one time. That was... Yeah, there you go. I was like, they did not want to do that. Okay, there you go. Equip. Resolves. Combat. Attack for at least 2. Probably only 2. You got it. You know what would be amazing here is the Ruinous Waterbending. Did I cut it from the deck? I might have cut it. It's fine. They have Teo, Spirit Guardian, or Glider. Spirited. I just had that name wrong all over the place. Yeah, I kind of knew. I literally said we have a chance if we don't draw a land, and then we drew a land. So, yeah, we need something that's anything that's not a land, and we can actually play Magic the Gathering. Otherwise, right now, we're stuck in this stun lock as they slowly kill us. And this is the last turn where we can afford that mistake. So, and by mistake, I don't mean like I made a mistake. I mean like...
I was going to say, it's, not your fault.
No, but it also, at this point, it now needs to be a particular card. Because it's the only chance we have.
Okay.
We're like otherwise in really, really, really big trouble.
All right.
I just like...
Well, let's ask for that one.
I don't know what card we need. Like I said, I think it's Ruinous Waterbending, but I think I cut it.
Well, just in case you didn't.
I mean, maybe some of our fucking rares? Like, this is our 3rd game. We haven't seen any of our rares that we drafted. Yeah. Any of them. If I... maybe
Azula's not a rare.
Maybe I misspoke. Azula always lies, but our Azula card is a rare. Our dual-colored Azula that we haven't seen yet, which you're forgiven for forgetting that we even drafted it.
No, I remembered, but... I thought Azula Always Lies was also a rare.
No, it's a common. We have 2 or 3 of them. Yeah.
Well, I knew we had a lot of them, but I thought it was just because people weren't taking black.
No, we did first pick them often, so again, forgiven for not realizing, but yeah. All right, 3 damage puts us to 10. They still have 2 cards in hand and 7 mana, and they're not playing it.
Speaking of Azula always lies.
Shit. Okay. I mean, it gets rid of one of the other spirit wolves. So the other thing that we could do here... So we're going to go to combat. They're going to tap the cat owl with the boomerang, as they've been doing. Then they can use the North Pole Patrol to tap the Merchant of Many Hats as well. The thing is, my choice here is, if I use Azula Always Lies, I could kill one of the things that they're killing us with, or I could kill one of the things that they are tapping our stuff down with. Meaning the Humble Merchant. Now the issue is the boomerang is what's tapping the stuff. So anything that they put that boomerang on can still tap our stuff. Oh. Alright, so they're going to put a counter on one of the creatures that they control if they discard a non-land. They did discard a non-land. Please target one of your wolves. Damn it. Good for you. Alright, they're attacking for 6. I can make it 5. That's the best I can do with this. -1/-1 kills a wolf. +1/+1 counter makes the merchant a 4/4. But it's not enough.
Marcus is here saying sup.
What's up, Marcus? How are you? Happy Magic Monday. How are the holidays treating you? They draw a card for 0, just for free. They have 5 cards in hand now. We were both top decking. We drew 2 land in a row, and they now have 5 cards in their hand. Now down to 3, but still. Yeah, this is not...
Ideal.
Hey! We drew Azula. She cares about when she attacks. Which we're not going to be doing. Hooray! We have another creature. And it's a big one. It's great. It probably doesn't affect this game at all, because they have 3 power in the air and a 1/1 unblockable. Okay. Sure, that makes sense. And what does it say? During your turn, we can cast cards exiled with her? Okay. I mean, a blocker is a blocker. I'll take it. Oh, or Master Paku. Okay. How many cards do they have left in their library? 19. That's too many.
Is
okay.
that their card?
Yeah.
Okay. I
'Cause
was like, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, Azula makes them exile 2 things.
Okay.
And we can cast cards exiled with her. What does it say? We can... Oh, as though they had flash, but it's got to be during our turn. So... I guess we...
Okay, I was here thinking that it was like our card was, being held back by one of theirs. And so we were exiling it, but so that we could get it back, basically.
Gotcha.
But these are both theirs?
Correct.
Okay.
She makes them exile 2 cards.
Gotcha.
Actually, I can attack and then untap itself, so I might as well. They can chump block, or they can just take 3 and go to 5. Or they can have removal for... Okay, great. I mean, it makes sense, right? They've drawn 1,000,000 cards. The fact that they drew a piece of removal is not surprising, but it is annoying. Also, can't block flying anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just dead. We're dead on board. So, that's game. They don't need to put the counter on anything, but they discard Borcupine, put the counter on the wolf, and put us to -1.
Thank you, Magnamalo.
And that's this draft.
That really sucks.
I forgot to fix the deck twice. That's on me. We went 0-3. We got to play Azula, though.
Yeah, we did get to play her.
It was what we wanted to do, and we did. We are running out of resources real fast.
Yeah, actually, I'll re-mention what I mentioned before about Azula because a bunch of the people that are there now, or here now in chat, were not there when I mentioned it originally.
For sure. And when you mentioned it, we opened or got past the rare Azula, so worked out quite nicely for our goal of what we were trying to do. I won't spoil what you're literally about to say.
Yes. So we attempted to draft Azula. We did get Azula. We did get three.
It was either 2 or 3, I don't recall.
Azula Always Lies. And we were able to play it.
Wow. You talked about a lot of white before. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Again.
Insane.
Weird. And we specifically wanted to do that because one of Azula's voice actresses recently passed. Her name was Aruni Aruni Nanthawat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but please let me know if I'm not and you know how to. She died at 69, and she was the Thai voice actor for Azula.
Which is really cool.
Very. So, and she was a voice actress for many other characters as well.
Hey, look. An Azula card.
Yeah.
This one I might actually take if it comes back, but I'm going to take Zhang Zhang the Deserter right now. It looks like we're leaning very heavily into red, possibly red-black. We'll see. Waterbend X. Exile X target cards from graveyards. For each creature exiled this way, create a token that's a copy of it. At the beginning of your next end step, sack those tokens. I don't love that card, I won't lie. What I do like is Pirate Peddlers in this deck, because this is the sacrificey type deck. Energy Bending makes lands all basic land types until end of turn and you draw a card. I know you love the art. I do too.
Yeah.
But not exactly what we're looking for. I know you also love this art.
Yeah. Tickle 'em.
Ooh. Fire Navy Trebuchet. Yes, please. I mean, honestly, look at this.
Yeah. Kind
Crazy.
of insane.
Yeah.
Marcus says, do these people think we're redacted or something?
Who's these people? Is that just a current events joke? Because I like it. But if not, please let me know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Provide a little more context, please.
All right, we can sack something when it enters or attacks. If we do, put 2 counters on him. And when they leave, put its counters on a creature. Yes. I'm going to try Hey Bye, I think is how you pronounce that.
Marcus says the so-called Department of Justice.
So yes, current events. I thankfully we were able to follow the news enough to know what the hell's going on. So sometimes I simply don't have the time, which is why I reference it in that way.
Correct pronunciation. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for telling me that.
It's Hey Bye. I think is what he was referring to.
Okay.
Not to the voice actress.
Okay, that's
Sorry.
what I thought it was. But that makes sense.
Yeah. But thank you, I appreciate it. I do not remember this character from the show at all. I feel like I would, but I sure don't. All right, Master Paku, obviously not a bad card. I guess I'm supposed to take Solstice Revelations. It's a lesson, which is relevant. There's also Abandoned Attachments. We're not supposed to take that instead. Cares about the number of mountains we control. This one just lets us discard a card to draw 2 cards. But they're both lessons. But this one has flashback. Okay. I'm going to take this one because it works super well with firebending. Because late game, if you have enough mana, like firebending helps you get to 7 faster. And we do have a fair bit of some firebendy type things. There's Porcupine, Canyon Crawler, Wolf Bat, some lands. This just makes a food, but it is something to sacrifice. There's Borcupine that cares about non-creature spells. Right now we have 2 versus 5. So I could just take... I'm going to take the Borcupine, hoping we see more canyon crawlers.
Dojapar is here saying good evening with a smile.
What is up? How are you? Happy Magic Monday, of course.
Yes.
But also, how are you? All right, so Callous Inspector is probably fine. It makes a clue as well. I can take Hog Monkeys later. I mean... Jesus, our curve is a middle finger. Look at it.
Yeah. There you go, Marcus.
I mean, out of all these, I guess I'll take the land in case I need the green. Who we drafting with? Carnival of Carnage. Nice. I nibble. On what? Muns.
Wouldn't you like to
I mean, yeah, a little. Jason Healy. Java Arch 44. Pandasaurus Rex. And Frank Leb. Or Frankel B. One of the two. Whew. Okay.
Or maybe it's Fran Kelb. You never know.
Maybe Kleb, right?
Kleb?
Kleb.
Yeah, Kleb.
Fran Kleb. Kelb.
Whatever. I wasn't looking at it anymore.
That's fine. I was laughing not because it would be ridiculous for you to say that, but because all of it just sounded funny. It just all sounds funny to me. That's all. None of the above. That at least draws you a card, but I'll take the water skin. The energy bending? Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The bender's water skin is a little bit more helpful in case we end up needing, like if we get like Avatar Aang or something, like the 2 of them that we saw in the last draft.
Oh, God.
So stupid, man.
Yeah, somebody got very hooked up with that.
Also, notably, though, because we were black and blue last time, like Avatar Aang is everything but black, so
Yep.
we would have had a very uphill climb trying in that one and in this one to make that work. So
I mean, 4 colors is hard to make work regardless.
you're right, but if we're 2 of those 4 colors, it's a lot easier than if we are 1 of those 4 colors while being 2 colors.
Right.
It just means we'd have to be 5 colors, which is obviously harder than 4. So.
Dojapar says, I'm doing good. Busy with work right now, but I'll have a few days off soon, which is nice.
That is nice. Ooh, Jet, huh? Jet's tough with the triple red. Swamp Snare Trap is not tough. It's a great card. Fire Nation Engineer, also a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Cunning Maneuver is fine. I've seen other people use it to pretty good effect. Hog Monkey obviously came back late. It was literally a last pick for us. Jet, though. Do I take Jet? I guess I think I'm supposed to. Oh, okay.
Our middle finger's just going to get taller.
Yeah, well, he's 5.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 5 now.
I just saw the 3 pips.
Yeah.
Dojapar says, I genuinely think after a lot of this format, Jet is a trap.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, again,
Wow.
5 mana, it's kind of a lot. It's a 3/1, but Swamp Snare Trap, I mean, removal.
Swamp Snare is a good pick always.
Ooh, Raven Eagle. 3 mana, 2/3 flyer. When it enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, make a clue. And whenever we draw our second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 and we gain 1.
That sounds good as hell.
Incredible card. I would take Poxbearers. I would take Archers. I don't even know if I would take this card. It's probably fine. How are we doing on lessons? We have 2. Okay.
Dojapar says he's 5 mana and doesn't actually kill something unless you already have a wide board.
Right. So it's like a little bit of a win more. Whoa. Teferi's Protection, eh? We're not in white, but that's a really cool art. Oh, but we have the mythic Ozai the Phoenix King.
Wow.
I mean, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That is third pick in pack 2. That's what happens when you send out signals in a draft to people that they shouldn't be in these 2 colors, because we get hooked up with the mythic that's in our colors. Oh my god. Has flying and indestructible as long as we have 6 or more unspent mana. And if we would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead.
Yeah.
So basically, at the end of each of your opponent's turns, you just tap out, get all that mana. Oh, look. It's Suki.
Yeah.
A.k.a. Captain Sisei. Very nice. I'm going to take another Fire Nation Trebuchet, because why wouldn't I? I would take the Archers, but again, we got to make that middle finger that much taller.
Yeah.
Again, if we're making old animated comedy show references, I could say that I'm doing it as hard as I can. Anybody get it?
I can't
Cruel
laugh at that 'cause
Administrator.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's well, I'll see if anybody gets it. If they do, if they don't, I'll give a hint. But okay, Cruel Administrator. Yeah, I could take the Cadets. Maybe I'm supposed to take the Cadets, but no, this card's insane, right? Like, if we don't have a play on turn 3, something's gone horribly wrong. That's all I'm saying. Look at all these 3 drops. It's so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards are 3 drops out of 17. That's over half. Over half our picks are 3 drops.
Well.
Yep. Welp indeed. Oh, okay. There's a rare in here with Avatar Destiny, which we're not taking, but still. Jet's Brainwashing, I don't love. I could take Abandoned Attachments. I don't have one yet, so I probably should. Plus, it's not a 3-drop, whereas Pirate Peddlers is. So, and it's below 3 as well. We could have taken another Mongoose Lizard, but that's above 3. Although the cycling cost is 2, the mountain cycling. But still.
Dojapar says, I'm also currently doing an Avatar draft, and nobody in my pod is taking green cards. I wield an Earth Kingdom General, Flopsy, and Rocky Rebuke in pack 1.
Okay. Interesting. How are our we don't have a lot of non-lands, so like Prowess isn't super helpful. We could pay 1. Target creature can't block this turn. Not be blocked, but block. But she's also 3. I'll just take the Musicians, man. This is so stupid. Yeah, I love when that happens, when like you're in the color that nobody's taking, and you know, you get past really good cards.
Right?
I'll take another Callous Inspector. Yeah, again, over another Mongoose Lizard for sure. Sounds good to me.
Do you think he's got a file for it?
Oh no. What is...
He's a callus inspector.
Ew.
File the callus off your foot.
Gross. Very gross. I love it. It's very funny. I feel like that's just a sideboard card. I will take the Pretending Poxbearers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I said I would earlier, and I definitely will. There was another Bender's Water Skin in that pack, but I'm not using the first one, so I wouldn't take a second one unless I had to. But it does mean, like, again, I took it because, like, in pack 3, if we open, like, a crazy mythic that's, like, red-blue or something, like, it gives us the option. God bless you.
That was a slow one.
It really was. It just had a lot of build-up. It was very tension building, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I make sure that all of my bodily functions build tension.
Yeah.
You know, it's good for viewership.
I don't think we want people viewing your bodily functions, thank you.
I mean, that depends on what they are.
Nope, it really doesn't. Nope. Nope, it really doesn't. right, I'll take a Swamp Snare Trap over an Ozai's Cruelty. Although that art, though. Sorry. Gotta focus.
Wow. Okay.
Whew. Okay. Firebending Lesson? Is that a better choice than this? I really don't think so. No. Swamp Snare Trap's better. In my opinion. I mean... Merchant of Many Hats is a 2-drop. I'll take it. Have you seen my curve? Hama the Bloodbender is probably a no. Price of Freedom. Destroy an artifact or land. They can search for a land, and then we draw a card. I mean, it's probably that. We could do... Oh, I'm an idiot. We do Boomy Bash. My bad. Yeah, it's Boomy Bash. Silly me. Removal is important. We didn't take the first Dragonfly Swarm. We kind of don't give a damn about the Wolf Bat. If we're going to take a 3-drop again, it should be another Pirate Peddlers, I feel like.
Alright, I'm going to get water.
Yes, sounds great.
So I don't keep coughing into the mic.
I'll take some too, yeah. Even though I just filled it. But I'm thirsty. I could use some. Okay, we got Deadly Precision. I'll take it. Gather the White Lotus. I feel like I've seen this card like once. 5-mana sorcery, make a 1/1 ally for each planes you control. That's dumb. Buzzard Wasp Colony, cool card. I don't need the Wrestlers. Like, if this comes back, I'll take it, but Deadly Precision is absolutely the pick here. No question. This one, though, is either a 3-drop or a 3-drop. God. There's the Battle Fan, which I really don't like. It makes an ally. We don't need that. But I think it's supposed to be this one. It's a good card. Okay. Cat Gator or Beetle-Headed Merchants. Does care about sacrifice. Oh, there's a Mythic. White Lotus tile. Enters tapped, add X of any one color, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. So be really good in an ally's deck, but also not really in limited. Like, what would we do with it? So, yeah, I'm just going to Beetle-Headed Merchants and feel okay with that. There's Zhao, there's Deadly Precision, and there's Tundra Tank. I think it's got to be Deadly Precision. I think we've got to... Like, this pack has helped us lean into the sacrifice aspect of things. There's the Ozai's Cruelty came back. There's the land. I think I'm going to take the Merchant, though. We're talking about sacrificing stuff. This is an amazing sacrifice target. So, we'll do that.
Swamp Hunters.
Yeah, it's probably for the sideboard. Whatever, I'll put it in the main deck for now. It's probably for this. The Wrestlers as a 4-drop, also for the sideboard. Which art do you like better? The Penguin, Otter Penguin, or the Ballers?
The Snowballers.
Okay. And...
Ballers!
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Dojapar says, Gather the White Lotus is good if you can force white, but mono white is hard in draft.
Yeah. Yeah, in Sealed it was great because you had the seeded packs. So it was a lot easier to force a one color. And so that card would have gone really hard in Sealed. Okay. Well, it feels like our goal is play Ozai the Phoenix King. Win Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
Hog Monkey gives menace to counters, or creatures with counters on them. These things have counters on them.
They're all together in that middle finger slot.
I know. Let's do all of this. We have 3 of these.
Wow.
Maybe we'll stick with 2. I don't love that card, so I'll get rid of that. Maybe I'm supposed to cut the mongoose lizard. And the swamp hunters and the musicians. I don't think it's ever right to cut musicians, even if we're not in an allies deck. Like, who cares? Card's incredible. Oh. Is it Porcupine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not too bad. Maybe it's just supposed to be that. And
one of the merchants.
no, he's a really good sacrifice target. Or a good thing to sacrifice, I should say.
Pirate peddlers.
Might just be Porcupine, man. I just don't feel it. Alright. That's it. Amy.
Yeah.
Do we want Snowballers? Do we want Destined Confrontation?
That one's pretty good.
I think that's it. Because
Okay.
like this is part red and this is part black, so.
Well, I'm not going to pick the pea pants guy anyway. You know I'm not.
I should have known that you're not going to pick Pea Pants guy. That's this
Yeah.
guy. He looks like he peed himself.
So, the confrontation.
It's really awesome, right?
Yeah.
And it's Azula.
Yeah.
And Zuko. But who cares about Zuko? Nobody likes Zuko. Bring it on. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually think that. Please don't come for me.
Hey, I mean, if you want to leave comments on the VOD, I'm all about it.
The engagement is just rage baiting everybody. Anybody who likes Zuko's a loser.
Yeah, I
do
mean,
that
the
one.
person with complex PTSD who's estranged from their family definitely doesn't like Zuko.
Can't speak to you at all.
No.
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 Don't be ridiculous. Marcus.
Marcus says, okay, look.
Like I said, I don't actually believe it. I'm just rage baiting. But I still would love to hear what you have to say. Oh, man.
He says, we gonna have a problem this close to Christmas?
Oh, man. That's good. That's good stuff.
Yes.
We literally watched the cinema therapy episode about Zuko like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
It was good.
You should watch that, Marcus,
It
for
was
sure.
very good. Yeah. Hang Zen the Brilliant is who we're facing this time. I don't like that hand. I like that hand less. I am going to keep it, though. Just going to ditch Deadly Precision. Because the Solstice Revelations lets us play a free card, and any land gets us Wandering Musicians, and now we have on-curve Pirate Peddlers, too, which is great. Okay, cool, good keep.
Our op is better than your op. Because ours is a bait.
Forecasting Fortune Teller, I've heard that card's good. Oh, we drew this off out of sync. Although, to be fair, I guess, yeah, it was if we drew it before last turn. Could have at least played it on turn 2. But yeah, our Death Toucher means their 1/3 can't profitably attack right now. Which is good. Anybody else see a face in the clouds up here? I totally see a face right there.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Oh, now I see it. When it's small, I see
Yes,
it. When it's
thank
big,
you.
I don't.
Appreciate it. All right, wandering musicians. Sure, why not attack? Perfect. Now they can attack and get in for one if they really want to. But
Marcus says, I finished my Zuko deck with Zuko sleeves and Zuko avatar last night.
see, so all you had to say was that the answer to my question was that you like Zuko. But that's really cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
We drew another land. All right, deck. I think we're okay on land for now. Maybe. Just, just thinking out loud here, but it feels like we're okay on land. Maybe. All right, let's attack for 6. They double block the pirate peddlers. What do we get? Raven Eagle? Okay. Cool. Ow. Up to 1. Submit 0. Let's play that. That's fine. We can kill them both. And then the Death Toucher dies. But we do get a 2/3 flyer and a Callous Inspector. Cool.
It's too bad Hob isn't here to enjoy this bird.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's called a Raven Eagle, but like in this picture from afar, it just looks like a vulture to me. So like but it's already 2 different kinds of birds that are not a vulture.
It is all birds.
It's a Raven Eagle Vulture Peacock,
It sings, I'm every bird.
Oh,
It's all in me.
every bird everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
So stupid.
What?
Watering grass, but my wandering musicians? How could you? Beetle-headed merchants. We can sack another creature or artifact. Okay, it's whenever it attacks, so combat first. They flash in Ty Lee. You could have done that. Well, whatever. They tap Raven Eagle. A good removal. Beetle-headed merchants. 4, 5, 6. If I draw a land next turn, I actually want to play the hand land this time. I actually want to play it. Because I don't have any firebending right now, so. Okay, they draw a card.
Like that one opponent of ours.
Yeah, who just played it immediately.
No, who just didn't use their firebending
Oh,
literally
yeah.
once.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, Jesus Christ. Callous Inspector. Okay, I mean, well, combat, attack for 1. Play the Callous Inspector, and pass. Okay.
Baby Aqua. So cute. Did you see it, guys? Appa ate the leaves.
It was a whole cabbage. Remember my cabbages?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wasn't sure maybe it was like a lettuce or...
That's the meme, Amy.
No, you're right. I fucked
But
up.
also, I can feed theirs too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Glider Kids. Whenever creature you control enters, put a quest counter on at the beginning of your end step. If it has 4 or more, exile up to 1 target creature you control, and then return it to the battlefield. Okay.
Do they see that you fed them?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, boo.
No blocks, but then they get to flicker their rowdy snowballers every turn. Which is really annoying. That's bad. Okay. Because they basically get to stun lock one of our creatures down perpetually. That's really annoying. Boomy Bash! Well, never mind. They don't get to do shit with their stupid snowballers anymore, do they? Or, who's keeping this tap down? Ty Lee? Ty Lee can die. That's fun. Okay. Go ahead. Make your choice. Sorry. I'm not Ursula. You can't prove it. That goes... No attacks. They definitely have blockers for my 1/1s.
You know, I heard that she has a lovely voice.
I mean, when she steals it from Ariel, yeah, that's true. Although, to be fair, I actually like her song that she sings when she uses a regular voice, so...
Best one.
Why? Why is every... Okay. Sorry. Leave my Raven Eagle alone. I like that card. I got to play it for free. Okay. Well... guess
Somebody dropped a sandal.
they keep my beetle tapped down, or my merchants tapped down. They're beetle-headed, but they're merchants. Pirate peddlers. That's fun. Okay, sure. Still haven't drawn a land, though, notably.
I find that so odd.
What?
That pirates are what they decided to peddle. I mean, it's clear you're a kidnapper, right? Like, if you're selling them.
Yeah. But they are peddlers who are pirates. I clearly didn't get it.
Right.
Very nice. Okay. Well, this is the second time today that we're being stun locked, which is really annoying. Really annoying. For the second time. Hey, I'm Merchant of Many Hats. I know that card. Still can't draw that land, though, for Solstice Revelations. But that's fine. No attacks, I guess. Whew. Okay. Look at the top four. So they whiffed on the Rallier. Okay.
Oh, they've got that John Avon Island that I love so much.
They sure do. What the hell is this? Whenever another permanent you control leaves during your turn, make an ally. It triggers only once each turn, but it triggers off of this because they just have, like, rare combos out the ass going on, and, like, we're dead next turn. Holy crap, man. No, it's good. We needed it for this.
Oh, okay.
Just don't know whether it's better to play it now or later, but I'm just going to do it now, I guess. Zhong Zhong the Deserter. Not good enough. We are very dead. Whatever. Weirder things have happened. I'll let him play it out. No attacks. Yeah, our deck's really cool if we didn't get stun locked. Okay. Irrelevant. None of it mattered. Block here, block here, block here, and die in the air even if I hadn't done any of those blocks.
Thank you, Hang Zen the Brilliant.
Alright.
It's like Hang 10, but more Zen than a surfer.
There you go, I like it.
Which is pretty fucking Zen.
Hey, we finished another daily and got 750... Oh! We finished both of our other dailies and got 750 gold for each of them. So that's 1,500, which is great because I spent 10,000 on this draft. So,
yeah.
But we sure are 0-1 in it. Let's open 10 packs because it'll make me feel better. And I mean, what are we here for if not to make me feel better?
I mean,
you don't answer that. Don't actually answer the question because I know that's not the answer.
Well,
Right.
I'm here as part of this stream to make you feel better.
Make me feel better? I would argue that, I mean, we started these streams to make you all feel better.
Yeah.
During, a time where people were not feeling better.
No. They were literally feeling so bad that, it was quite harmful.
Yeah. And so we did our best to bring that levity, and then we just never stopped. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at our rares and mythics. We got no firsts in commons nor uncommons. So let's check out our rares and mythics. We have Toph, the first metal bender. We know that we've gotten many of her because we picked her twice last week in draft and then used her in the deck that we started with this week as well. With Uncle Iroh as well.
Yeah.
We have Boiling Rock Rider, also a card we used in draft today.
I'm so cold. Ugh.
Oh no. Fire Lord Zuko. You lowered it was hot when we started and you lowered the heat.
Yeah,
Did you put it back up yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we just gotta wait for it to kick back up again, I guess.
And I put my sweatshirt on.
I like Fire Lord Zuko.
Yeah.
We've got Aang at the Crossroads. We faced this card today. It was very scary. It's so funny. The backside version looks like it's like a special foil. To me.
Yeah.
A rare wild card, okay. 3 mythics this time, by the way. But we're not there yet. Earthbender Ascension. Somebody had this. Was it in their hand? Yeah, I think it was like we looked at their hand and made them discard a different card, but they had this or something? Maybe it was a draftable card that we didn't take. That's what it was. We have the Mechanist, Aerial Artisan. This is a first. A 1/3 legendary human artificer ally. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, make a clue, and then you can tap him, and until end of turn, one of our artifact tokens becomes a 3/1 construct artifact creature with flying. And you can see how he turns it into a little flying creature.
Yeah. How cute.
It is pretty cute, actually. And then last rare is Ran Shaw. Holy crap. I have not seen this card in a while. Didn't you have 2 of this card? You did.
I don't think that was this.
You had the alt art of it and this art. Because if you remember, it says when it enters, if you cast them and there are 3 or more dragons and or lessons in your graveyard, you make a token that's a copy of Ran Shaw, except it's not legendary. And so you were able to make copies of Ran Shaw. And it gives your dragons +2/+0 until end of turn. So like you could make them into 6/4s for 4 mana.
Yeah.
With Firebending 2. So like if you attacked with both of them, you just had the 4 mana that you needed right then and there. Really cool card. But this is our first time having it on Arena, along with the Mechanist. Our Mythics, though. Interesting. The Monstrous Serpent, which is a reskin of Coma Cosmos Serpent, which is a disgusting Magic card. Absolutely disgusting. Love that card very much. And it's our first. This one is Badger Mole Cub. I've heard this card's okay. It's 2 mana for a Badger Mole. When this creature enters, Earthbend 1. And whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green.
Whoa.
So if you have any creatures that tap for mana, like, Llanowar Elves or that type of, or Elvish Mystic. But also, if you notice, this Earthbends 1. You now have a 1/1 land that is also a creature. So when you tap that creature for mana, it will tap for a second color, adding green in addition to whatever color it is.
Wow.
So this card is very good. And a White Lotus tile. We didn't take it earlier when we saw it, and now we have it anyway.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. That was sick. These 3 mythics, really nice. Plus, these last 5 cards in general, all firsts, really cool.
That's very cool.
Well, guess what, everybody? That is going to be the end of this particular stream. If we did not say so already, we should have. I hope that you are all having and continue to have very happy holidays.
Yes.
With you and yours. Hopefully you get to see people you love. I don't care if that's family, if that's friends. Totally irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. I just hope they're people you love. You get to tell them you love them, hold them, hug them, or just spend cool time with them and enjoy their time. But regardless, we will be back because, as people have mentioned in this very stream, the holidays are also not an easy time for some. We will be back again live this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Video Games for All. If you want to hang out with us, we will be there for you.
Marcus says, Happy Festivus, everyone. See you Friday.
Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it. That stream on Friday is, if I didn't say, over on Video Games for All. Link in the description down below. Like I said, at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then, I don't know if you wanted to.
Doja Par says, have a good night and happy holidays.
Thank you.
Smile.
Yes, thank you very much, Doja Par. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Happy holidays to you and yours as well. Okay. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yes.
Because, by the way, if you're only here for Magic the Gathering, no worries whatsoever. We'll be back next Monday as well, as we always are, at 8 p.m. Eastern for more Magic Monday, right here on this channel. We would love to have you then as well.
Please.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll thank our viewers.
Yes. As a reminder, folks, this stream would not be what it was without each and every one of you, whether you were lurking, watching but not chatting, or chatting. We really appreciate each and every one of you, and especially the folks that were joining us in chat. Amy will give you that special shout out right about now.
Doja Par, thank you so much for being here. We love seeing you. Enjoy your holidays, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Big time.
When Lorwyn comes out.
That too, yeah.
Marcus, thank you so much for being here. As always, we love you so much.
Yeah, that's true. And like you said, we'll see you Friday for some, maybe the end of Resident Evil. Maybe. Hopefully.
You Starry, thank you so much for being here. It was so happy to have you subscribe and come here. I'm glad you found us. We appreciate it.
Yes, super glad that you, as you said, vibe with the content. That means a lot, because, you know, it's not necessarily for everyone, but we always appreciate meeting some like-minded folks, and so thank you for being here, like Amy said.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you again soon if it is something that you want to keep consuming. We'll be back next week, as I said.
Right. Inquiring Minds Crew, thank you so much for being here. I feel like we don't necessarily see you as much as we were seeing you before, so we missed you a little bit. So it's good to see you, and we hope that you have a good holiday and
spending time with family. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely enjoy it, please.
Mr. Know-It-All, thank you so much for being here tonight, being the first one in chat. You're great.
Yeah, definitely appreciated and noticed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Jarhead18. Thank you so much for being here. You're new, so hopefully we get to see you again.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Yes. C. Holland, thank you for being here tonight as well as always. I don't know if you've stuck around till the end, but we obviously understand if you haven't, because we know it's very late for you over there across the pond. And we love you. Yeah,
definitely appreciate it. Now and always.
Yes, and have a good holiday.
That's right. And that's to all as well.
Yes.
As we both mentioned earlier. We would love to hear how your holidays went the next time that we see you all. And so, like I said, we have many opportunities for you to do that. Don't forget that we have a new video I mentioned coming out on Wednesday. So if you have not done so already, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. You'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, because like I said, it's going to be on Wednesday. But what time? Who knows? You don't have to worry about it. If you are subscribed, if you have that bell rung, sorry, you will... I don't mean to make you do it multiple times, my bad.
If it makes other people ring the bell, I'm okay with it.
Fair point. You'll get that notification when that video comes out. Also, if you are on our Discord, which is linked down in the description box below, you will also get a notification when that episode comes out, because it will go to the Discord too. So you'll be able to see it there, and you can keep that conversation going about that video in the comments of that video, as well as in our Discord. We can kind of chat about what the content of that video is, and I'm being purposefully vague about it so that you come and watch it and let us know what you think.
Please.
Also, as a reminder, for links down in the description box below, we have the links to our other two channels in Video Games for All,
And Gluten Free for All.
as well as Geek for All and Gluten Free for All's Instagram accounts. We'd love it if you'd give us a follow over there. Both of those accounts are growing by the day, and we do appreciate all of you giving us that support. It really does mean a lot.
Yes.
Speaking of giving us support, it is around the holidays. We understand that times are tough in the world, and especially around the holidays.
Right.
But if you have the means, if you have some extra money burning a hole in your pocket, and you do want to say thank you to us in a financial way, please consider supporting us on Patreon. But that being said, I literally just mentioned how we understand what this world is right now. Please don't ever feel obligated. There is no hard feelings if folks do not have the means right now. If you're looking for a free way to support us and or say thank you, please don't forget that here on YouTube, likes and shares go a very, very long way.
Yes.
That's on streams like this and or pre-recorded videos that we might put out or come out with. And so if you're interested in doing that, that also means quite a bit.
Yeah.
And so thank you all very much for any and all support that you are all willing to give. But whether it's the holidays or not, the point is still very well taken. Between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and to yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.